Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. This is for our parents. So you can see kind of what we do in a 4 to 8 class. So right now we have 5 minutes before class. This is time when they can play with the balls, kind of run around and just get some of that energy out. This really allows them to focus and be able to do the class. So they get that little bit of energy off before. So we always line up together. We bow to Carlos, Gracie, Haley, Gracie, and we bow to each other, followed by our warm-up. So we start with forward circles, and backward circles. Here we're doing skipping, so hopping on one leg, hopping on the other leg. The kids you see in the center of class are just helpers. They like to pop in and kind of be the leaders in class. Good. We go ins and outs. So we're sliding our foot one way, sliding it the other way, switching directions. Working on 1, 2, and then following directions. Here we're working a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu says. So we work on grabbing lapels, working on where our hips are, shoulders, head, knees, pants grip, belt, also listening skills. Good. Right now we're doing bear crawl, working on passing the guards later on. This is our listening portion. So on the belly, on the back, toes in the air, arms in the air, rocking forward, rocking back. We changed this one up a lot. So this one, we do running laps. So we incorporate a fun game where they get to jump over the snake and then work on some in and outs on some ladders. This allows us to get them doing 8 laps rather than 2 laps. And it's a fun way to engage them. They love the snake. So a little bit of fun with a little bit of run. And if you pick one child, they get about 9 laps here. The little one's a little less, but the big one's a little more. Also, they do it in a safe manner. They're not pushing each other. They're standing in a line waiting for their turn. Next up, push-ups, building their strength. So we do also teach them how to count in Portuguese. Some kids don't love that, but with time, they can count with a coach. They build that confidence up. It's kind of like mini public speaking. But eventually, they do really, really well with that one. And all of them do learn to count. Then we go into sit-ups. This allows them, if they were to fall on their back, to get up in an effortless manner. Next up is bridging. If someone was to sit on them, we would want to be able to bump them off. So we do this one every single day in class. Next up is sprawls. So this one is if somebody is trying to take their legs out, they sprawl their weight on them, and then it doesn't allow them to take them down via backwards. It allows them to control the situation better. Next up, we're on the wall, and we're going to start doing more specific jiu-jitsu stuff. The front roll, We get them to walk back so that they're all safe, so they don't accidentally run over anybody. This allows them to make good decisions. Next up, back rolls. So they'll back roll, then they'll walk back. Next up, break falls, backwards break falls. This allows them to fall backwards in a safe manner so they don't hit their head and get a concussion. This also helps with sports later on. They get used to tucking their chin, and that allows them not to hit their head the same way as kids that'll just let their head flop back. Now we're going to get into a little bit of the fun part, a little crab there, a crab back. A little bit of running, 2 laps, there and back, there and back, there and back. Make it more of a race. And then we are going for a water break and making sure our belts are tied. Today we're going to work on a kind of a sweeping single. So going for the leg, lifting it, and then tapping the foot and knocking your partner over. So getting low, sweeping back. Everything we teach the little ones is age appropriate. So we try to make it nice and easy. They line up in their lines. They take down the coaches so that they can do it in a safe manner. Good. They always try it one time. The next time it gets a little better, little feedback, a little better. We have coaches, and then we have people helping the coaches so that the kids can really get a good feel for it. We had a toenail separation, so we need a Band-Aid. Stat. Now they're going to be with their partners. So we have little groups based on size and age. And now they're going to practice what they just practiced on the coaches. So they're looking to get, it was Band-Aid day today, so we always have an abundance of Band-Aids. Yeah, so they go into their groups and they work on what they learned, and they're trying to take their partner down. So if you can see the different groups of different ages and different sizes working in little groups. Everyone goes with everyone. They try their best to their best ability. The group that is most close to you is our 4-year-old group. Four and 5. A few of them are 5, but very small. All right, so they're going back on the wall again. Now they're getting partnered up. So they're going to do some regular takedowns. So they're going to try to take their partner down. Somebody similar size, similar age, or similar ability. That's another one. You want a partner that challenges your child, not discourages your child. So we do monitor that fairly closely. Keep an eye on the ones that need a little bit more supervision and making sure they're not running into each other. Blake's doing an excellent job there, making sure they don't run into anybody. And that is pretty much what we go through in a jiu-jitsu class for the 4 to 8. Now they're going to line up, make sure their belts are tied, they line up, we all bow out, and that is our class. A super fast class, but it is what we do in class almost every single day. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, please like and subscribe.